All right, so Grant, I first want to start with, are people still calling you Batman, or has the nickname died out for you?
I feel like fans more so than anybody else. I haven't really heard it anywhere besides Garden and Twitter and all those other spaces. So if it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, we'll move on.
We got to find you a new nickname, but I'll let you stick with Batman for right now. Let's talk about these next couple of games that you guys have coming up. You got the Bulls tonight, the Bucks, and then also the Grizzlies on Sunday. How much of these games are a primer for what you guys are going to see in the playoffs?
Yeah, each is going to be a playoff environment. All of these games matter, not only just for playoff seeding, but just getting a feel for the opponents going into the playoffs, how the teams are looking. We haven't played the Bucks in a while. We haven't played the Bulls in a while. So both teams that we could potentially see in the playoffs. And then the Grizzlies have been hot as any team in the league, so we have to play a talented team on our last game. But really, we're focused on the Bulls tonight, and then starting this first leg of the back-to-back off right.
With Lonzo Ball being shut down for the rest of the regular season, how does that change the way you guys approach tonight's game?
Yeah, so Lonzo's a talented player. He makes his team go. He's one of those guys that doesn't get the recognition he deserves, but with him, out, they're going to have to play through a little more of IO and Caruso and those guys at the guard lineup. So we just have to do a better job of adjusting the difference between them playing a transition, how fast they play with Lonzo in versus how fast they play now. So they're a good offensive team, and we just have to do a good job in defensive end tonight.
And a lot of people are focused on seeding in the Eastern Conference standings. How much do you guys pay attention to that down the stretch of the regular season?
I feel like you can't focus on it much unless, like, you're a front office organization. Guys, as players, we just go out there and do what we do. Play the game, enjoy the game that we love, and try to win every single time. So that's all that we have in store, and that's, how we approach every single game, night in and night out.
With you guys not focusing on seeding in the Eastern Conference standings, what does that say about the confidence level of this team right now?
Yeah, we're just focused on each other. We understand that no matter who we go to war with, we're going to bet on ourselves, and we know that from a team standpoint, we're stronger than we've ever been. So that's really our mentality heading into the playoffs, heading into the last base of the regular season, and we just got to play that way.
And speaking of confidence, you talked about staying confident with that three-point shot, and you shot from 80% from three in that game against the Wizards on Sunday. When you take a look at how teams are approaching you defensively, how has that changed throughout the season?
Yeah, I guess I'm labeled as a shooter now, so got to do a good job of making the next play afterwards. So for me, it's just a matter of staying consistent and doing the right thing on the court.
And it seems like this team is having so much fun. You guys have new nicknames. Everybody's doing, celebrations, the shoulder shimmy, everything going on the court. What is causing you guys to come together this season and having so much fun besides winning?
I think it's just the bonds we've built on the court and off. We have a little more consistency with the play style, with guys who are coming in. We have a good familiarity of rotations. And then we also have a lot of great guys on the bench that don't get enough credit. So like Sam, Luke, Malik, those guys bring a lot of energy to us, and we always have to give them credit every single day.
All right, well, thanks so much, Grant.
Thank you.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.